Kid Gamer. This is a video review on Terraria. Whenever Terraria is brought up, there's always a comparison in Minecraft. Some people describe Terraria as a 2D Minecraft. Why would they do that? Because Terraria is set in a 2D world and also has crafting. Players will hunt down resources and make things in Terraria just like Minecraft. However, there are major differences too. Terraria has multiple bosses that the player can summon. Every time you die in Terraria, there's a little tombstone left on the ground. Expect to die early and often in Terraria, at least until you get the hang of the game, get better armor and weapons. Nighttime is when the nasty monsters come out to play in Terraria. So creating a shelter is the first thing a new player needs to do. Yes, just like Minecraft. There are plenty of crazy, ugly, nasty monsters in Terraria. There is blood and gore is one of the things that stuck out to me about Terraria. Monsters go into pieces when the player hacks and slash of all their hit points. Players can also use magical attacks to decimate in Terraria. The world of Terraria is decently sized, especially when we consider how deep it goes. Players can lose countless hours playing Terraria on the home console. We wound up turning off the sounds of Terraria because most of them grated on my last good nerve. Terraria is a game that is hard to get into. It requires time, patience, perseverance, and effort. Once you get into it, you'll find out how deep exploration and crafting is in this game. Terraria has also a real focus on combat. The fighting is limited and repetitive. You can run, jump, and fly past many of the lesser enemies. Terraria definitely earns a teen rating. The ESRB does not reference it, but addiction can be a problem in Terraria, especially when you're trying to accomplish a certain goal, like beating a certain boss who may not always spawn. It got a 67, graphics 50%, sound 70%, replay 85%, gameplay 80%, and family-friendly factor 50%. This was published by 505 Games, developed by Relogic Engines and Engine Software. It is on the PS3, Xbox 360, and the PC. Rating, T for teen. The descriptors are blood, suggestive things, use of alcohol, and violence. There are 3 different major dimensions in this game. The floating islands, the surface world, which you see I'm on now, and the underworld, which I'm either there soon or not there. It also has various bugs you can take advantage of, such as a chest generator, which you can go sell for money. There are countless NPCs that sell different items. There's 2 different modes. Well, actually, there's 3 different modes. There's normal, there's hard mode, and hardcore. That's the modes you can choose in the beginning. After you defeat the boss Wall of Flesh, you enter hard mode, which changes the game a whole lot. And you have potions you can take. There's guns and magic and swords. Also armor, vanity items, mana, lots and lots of things with this game. The underworld, as expected, has its own little mob set. So does the floating islands. And there's the underworld, you can see, deep. There's also different biome types. That's a floating island up there, such as corruption, hollowed, jungle, desert, ice, snowish areas. And there's PvP teams. This is a online capable game. Some of the NPCs can heal you. Some of them sell items, some of them give you advice on how to craft things. I've lost about 50 hours to this game. Being honest, I've spent around 50 hours just kind of working my way through the mini bosses that are in different modes. It took me about it took me around 24 hours of gameplay to get through normal mode. Once I got to hard mode, that took up the rest of the 50 hours. As you can see, harpies. If I can get one to show you guys, there's a wyvern mini boss, but it doesn't look like he's coming yet. There's also explosions, as you've seen, gore, flaming sword things. There is a lot to this game that you wouldn't just look at and think about. There's lots of differences from, say, Minecraft. This game, it has guns. Things do not stack up to 64, they stack up to more. Different enemies have different death animations. Besides, instead of in Minecraft, where they all just fall over and turn red. There's also ways to teleport back home, such as the magic mirror. That is something you will want instantly, because otherwise you have to kill yourself every time to get home. Yeah, there's tombstones, as you can see, just literally littered in my world. I died quite a bit. Hard mode, once you start and you have non-hard mode items, it does get really tough. There's different types of storage containers, such as chest, safes, piggy banks. I decided not to waste 50 gold on a safe when I could just go and make a chest generator. There are different kinds of bullets, different weapons, bows, chakrams, magic things. This is the crafting interface. There's NPC interface, there's armor interface, all sorts of interfaces. Different crafting stations, and lots of different blocks. As you can see, this is from the Christmas update they had recently. The PC version is ahead of the Xbox and PS3, but they will be updating soon. I built this house in hope of the NPC named Santa would move in. He never moved into this house, but he did move in regardless. I have all sorts of kinds of things. And yes, there's drills. There's clocks. There's statues. There is, as you can see, different types of clothes. You can also make different looking characters. I didn't show it, I forgot about that. This is how you make the generator. You just put in items in each of the chests, and then you have active stone blocks hooked up to wiring, so then it breaks it without breaking it. See you guys later.